All right, so quickly going over the ES and crude and seeing the changes of behavior to see trend shifts and all of that. So let's look at the ES. ES had something today, but it just didn't move enough. So you'll see over here in the 5-minute chart, the market rallying, breaking out, rallying, breaking out, rallying, etc., etc. But then over here, you had a change of behavior, very clear change of behavior right here. See that? So that was a very clear change of behavior. Offered a very nice test that, tested the high, near the high. Basically, it tested the supply zone. This is the supply zone. So anytime it comes, from the high bar to the first red bar, or for a demand zone, it's the low bar to the first green bar. Those are your supply zones or demand zones. How do I know this? I've done this a million times already. So these are the the points where it gets tested. And so this one tested the red candle right here. So it tested after the change of behavior, it pulled back to test. I didn't think it was going to go that deep because a lot of times, it just doesn't go all the way up. But with the ES, there's a tendency to have deep retests. I think most folks know that. So the thing is though, the way the ES trades, it tries to wear people out, meaning the test won't occur immediately. So here it took 3 waves. If you count the number of bars, it's amount of time. It's 50 minutes plus 20 minutes plus another 20 minutes. So you basically had to wait 90 minutes on an intraday trade just for the damn thing to come back and test. Just for the pullback to complete. 90 minutes after the move, 90 minutes for it to come back all the way, pull back and test. 50 plus 20 plus 20, right? And that's not counting these another 15 and another 10. So it's basically 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, I think 115 minutes, almost 2 hours. So after this thing occurred, this change of behavior, you had to wait like 2 hours for the test to complete. So this is the way they're going to, wear you out. And it did the same thing yesterday. It's called time manipulation, where they make you think it's going to go, but it doesn't really go. Like over here, they'll make you think it's going down after this reversal or then this reversal, but really it's not. And then the same thing happened here. You see over here, this was another change of behavior right here, right on that spring rally. When it was 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and bang, 75-minute wave. But if you look at when the test completed, it completed long whiles later, right? And then finally tested here on a heavy selling wave that looked like a change of behavior also. And then it went up. So this, you just have to, no matter what you do, whether signals or whatever it is that you use, you have to use judgment and know how the market's going to behave. Like this is much slower and a deeper market that tests deeper. So it had the change of behavior tested, but unfortunately, it hasn't decided on whether it's going to break or not. It's just holding in this area. So, if you did get in, it would be here to here, and just be ready to take a break even, because the background is bullish. The higher time frames are bullish. So when you see this, you know that, oh, okay, this might just be a pullback, this change of behavior might just be setting up a pullback, and that pullback will be bought and it'll go higher. So you just have to know that in mind. So anyway, this was the turn, and it was very obvious, right? I mean, from here, going up, 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 blow, right here, takes out all these lows, 1, 2, 3 lows. Okay, it took out 3 lows, And you know that you have these closes below the lows with big bars. This is a bar that broke the trends back right here at the backbreaker bar, which is typically big. And that's it. So that does it. And also, one of the things you want to see is confirmation with, with other markets. So for NASDAQ, you see it broke right here, 40-minute down wave, and market breadth also went red. So you know this is a legit move, right? All right, now let's take a look at crude. So the move in crude was here. It was going down, 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 and then this wave right here, the 50-minute wave, this was a no-brainer. No-brainer that this thing is gonna go. When it went down, and then it had a spring here, and it rallied for 50 minutes. That's almost an hour. It rallied for 50 minutes, almost an hour up. And then it went all the way up to basically near the value, like I think about 2 days ago. All right, and that to get the hell out when it's there because it's at resistance. Right, so that's a high volume area. So I mean that's the trade. Right now, the one problem is that it gave a very shitty pullback. So either you got in or you didn't. Typically, I was expecting a pullback to be a little bit deeper, to go below this bar, to test it, but it didn't. It just flew. So those are the change of behaviors that happened today. All right, take care. Bye.